Shalom, shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash, giving double honor to the apostle of this great millstone, peace and blessings to those pushing his troops, sincerity, and Kwam Yasharala, brother the apostle doctrine, been a lesson. All right, and this was called Babylon's Downfall. All right, because here we are in the last days. All right, and I do mean the last days. We're in the latter days. If you can't see it, then you blinded, as the scriptures say. All right, because Babylon, which is known as America, the United States of America, is at its last leg. And when you think about a chair or a table, you can take one leg off, it's gonna lose balance. You take two legs off, it's bound to fall. It might be on its last leg. You take that third leg off, it's gonna fall. And once you take that last leg off, it's flat on the ground. Babylon is on its last leg. It's already leaning over. Once that one leg is gone, this place will fall. Isaiah chapter 24, verse 10. The city of confusion is broken down. What is the city of confusion? Babylon the Great. The word Babel means confusion. The city of confusion, which would be the city of Babel, aka Babylon the Great. Which Babylon the Great, the daughter of Babylon, etc., mystery Babylon, is all talking about the United States of America. It's not talking about ancient Babylon, because when you read about Babylon the Great, mystery Babylon, the daughter of Babylon, the different names for it, they talk about how it's going to be destroyed. Ancient Babylon was never destroyed, it was just conquered. This Babylon, which is the United States of America, will be destroyed. It says every house is shut up. And this is future prophecy, but we starting to see it come to pass. It says that no man may come in. All right. Scriptures, we can go to 2 Corinthians 15 if we wanted to, but ain't nobody gonna want to come to America, and ain't nobody gonna be able to. The borders is gonna be shut up. The thing about walls is, yeah, they keep people out, but they keep people that's on the inside. So it's going to be a complete shutdown. That's why you got the 10 parts, which go into the FEMA part, the 10 parts split up by FEMA. You got martial law, things of that nature, right? It says there is a crime for wine in the streets. And that wine, first and foremost, is spiritual. People going to be wanting understanding. What's going on? What's this? What's that? They're going to want understanding. All right. On the other side, it is physical. The people gonna want that. They're gonna want wine. Wine is used for what? It's a relaxer. It's a downer. It bring you down, and not just wine, strong drink, weed, drugs, etc. People gonna be looking for that in that day because that's gonna be their escape. But the thing about it is, it's gonna be time to face reality. It says, all joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. You know, your favorite movie place to go to, it ain't gonna be open no more. Your favorite food spot, it ain't gonna be open no more. Your bed ain't gonna be your bed no more. You might get kicked out your house and be in a tent. All right. You might not have your favorite pair of socks. You might gotta sleep in the cold. You might gotta sleep in the heat. All right. Whatever your favorite thing to do is, you like to lay up with your bitch and chill. That might not be an option in that day. All right, the mirth of the land is gone, and we seeing that right now. It's October. It's probably about to be October 31st, Halloween ass niggas, right? But it's October 30th, about to be 31st, 2025. You know what niggas is talking about in 2025? How good 2016 was. That's what my generation's talking about. Man, 2016, bro, that was the year, but we had good music, we had good food, everybody was outside. You know why they talking about that? Because the mirth of the land is gone now. Instagram ain't what Instagram used to be. All right, Twitter ain't what Twitter used to be. Outside ain't even outside no more because ain't nobody outside. Everybody got anxiety, everybody got depression, everybody on pills, they fucked up. The mirth of the land is gone. And even fuck 2016, you got the older generations, all they want to bring up is back in the day, the good old days. Oh man, the 80s, man, the 70s, man. Yeah, 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 yeah. Why? Because again, the mirth of the land is gone. All niggas can do now is reminisce and think about the past because the future looks like darkness and the present is dark itself. Verse 12. In the city is left desolation, and the gate is smitten with destruction. No, the city is left desolation. Desolate means it's basically a flat land. It's nothing there. Is void. Is nothing there. All right, the days that we coming into, it ain't gonna be no McDonald's, Wendy's, Dairy Queens. It ain't gonna be no convenience stores. That's the thing. Y'all should look into what the word convenient means. I might do a video on convenience stores, as a matter of fact. But it ain't gonna be because it ain't gonna be no convenience no more. You want some water, you gonna have to walk to a fucking river or a lake or something. All right, and hope that shit ain't poison. You want some food, you gonna have to really try your best to get it. It ain't gonna be no walk to a convenience store. All right. This is Revelation 17 and 16. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. Yeah, those 10 horns which they go into the European nations, the EU, all right, which ain't nothing new under the sun. We got the ancient name for the 10 horns and the modern name for the 10 horns, like Luxembourg and so forth and so forth. I'm not about to really go all the way into it right now, but 'cause I'll be here all day going through notes with that one. But the same people that's NATO that's clicked up with the whore, which the whore is Babylon the Great, which I said again, aka is United States of America. All right, that's what it is. These people, it's gonna be World War III, and they gonna turn on America, and everybody gonna blow this bitch up. Excuse my French, excuse my language, but that's just what it is. Isaiah 59 verse 5. This to prove my point. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise, and garments rolled in blood. All right, every battle of the warriors with confused noise. You had the sound of metal clashing, shing, shing, shing. You had niggas grunt 'cause they was getting stabbed. Oh, you had the sound of flame. Whenever a war, you got a fire fucking breaking out. Barrels is being destroyed. Horses is they making that sound. Hey, you know what I mean? You can hear the sound of wagons rolling through. Niggas is getting stabbed up. It's all type of sounds going on during a war. All right, that's what an average war sound like. Go watch Game of Thrones. I give you a good example. It says, "And garments rolled in blood," because niggas is getting stabbed up. Niggas getting hit with arrows. Niggas is getting hit with fireballs. Niggas getting hit with some deadly shit. Niggas is getting they bodies is getting punctured. They getting put to death. That's why they garments rolled in blood. Nigga lay on the ground and bleed out after getting stabbed up. It says, "But this shall be with burning of fuel and fire." This war, which is the war to end all wars, yeah, you're gonna have a little hand to hand combat. It's more so gunfights. But the main part of this war is gonna be the ICBMs, intercontinental ballistic missiles, which is that's what the burning of fuel when a missile gets shot into the sky. You can smell that shit. Think about 200 million warheads, which we don't know how many missiles gonna be shot off, but we know 200 million warheads are gonna detonate. So it's still gonna take a lot of missiles. All right, we're gonna smell these people. They're gonna smell the burning of fuel. We probably gonna smell it too. All right, that's what this war gonna be used. It's gonna be used. They're gonna use missiles, and they already doing that. Matter of fact, we in the prelude to World War III because at the end of the day, you can look at the wars now. You look at Ukraine and Russia. They said they're using drones. They're using mini missiles, tapping shit up. You look at Israel and Palestine. They tapping shit up. They ain't using switches and drakes like you niggas in the hood. They using fucking drones and missiles. Isaiah 24 and 20. The earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard. and shall be removed like a cottage, and the transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it, and it shall fall and not rise again. I'm gonna read it back. The earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard. Why? If you this is a good example. If you ever been drunk, you get to a certain point where you look down the ground and everything is spinning, or you look up, everything's spinning. You try to take a step in there, you just took three of them. You're like, God damn, you falling this way, you falling that way. Or if you ever seen somebody drunk, you like this, you could just look at him like this nigga drunk. He falling all around, he's slurring and all that. That's how the earth gonna be. You gonna look around, you gonna think you drunk because the missiles gonna hit this bitch so hard, the earth gonna shake. All right, you gonna wish you was drunk. I'll say that much. If you still here for that. Revelations 18:2. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, is fallen. All right, so when Babylon falls, the angel gonna call it out, which the word angel just mean messenger. So he gonna send that message out. Babylon is fallen. And to emphasize it, he said, "Is fallen, is fallen." He let y'all know it's over with. This motherfucker ain't getting back up. It say, and it's become the habitations of devils, because we know this place gonna burn up. And after it's done burning, it's gonna be a desert, a fucking wasteland. All right. It say, and the whole of every foul spirit, you gonna have fucking vultures and lizards and scorpions. All right. And the cage of every unclean and hateful bird. That's why I just said you're gonna have fucking vultures. You're gonna have ostriches and all those scavenger type birds. All right, that eat dead bodies and shit. Okay. Hey, hope this is edifying. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, the Prophet Dash, giving them the honest and prosper Edison Great Millstone, peace and blessings, birds pushing the truth and sincerity and calling Yasharala.